Hello there, how we doing? How we doing? Thank you guys for coming. I'm just setting up right now. Okay. I will be using this free sound. Okay. Hello and hello again. How you doing? How you doing? I am doing great. I had such a great time last time that I decided to do it again and the same night because I'm a weirdo. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start this up again. One moment. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good night. Maybe we'll get some new people in the chat. I mean, the last stream was wonderful. I'm just saying, like, it was also at 11 a.m. in the morning. Which is crazy that so many people came. That's really cool. For now, I'm just drawing... Here, let me move my mic a little bit. Just drawing the stream request. I believe he's from... This one is yours? Your Dear Highness, I believe this one is yours. It's from Lord of the Rings. Chillin'. There we go. It's very cute. Or it's Marty. I'm just gonna see real quick whose it was. History. Haha, now I think that was Marty. Yeah. Okay, cool. But yes, he is the Lord of the Rings guy. Awesome. I just wanted to, like, you know. But yeah, I never really, like, saw Lord of the Rings. I know it's, like, a cultural touchstone, but it's also, like, a lot of time. You feel me? Also, let me know if you can hear the music. I'm trying out some royalty-free music that is in the description. And it's by, like, this nonprofit company that makes, like, royalty-free stuff. So I quite like it. I think it's fun. Yeah, I was never big into it either, but I have seen some of the movies and I can hear the music okay. Awesome! That's great. Yeah, like, I'm more into, like, I would say stuff that's more animated. I mean, I know, like, CGI is super big in Lord of the Rings, but I don't know. I think for me, it's like, I really love animation, and I want to get into live action more, but, like, it's kind of hard because I don't, like, connect as well, I think. Let me just check everything. Oh, I got another notification from my own, like... I get notifications for my own stuff, and I'm like, damn, I'm a kind of an annoying bitch. Oh, that's funny. Like, I post constantly, but that's alright. I think. I mean, I love YouTube. I've always loved YouTube, so... It's a little bit like... Once I started posting, I'm like, oh, this is the most fun. This is the most fun. So, I didn't really stop. I think they are coming out with an animated lifestyle, but I relate. I also just enjoy animated stuff more. Oh my god. I'm so Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, we're chilling. This is gonna be more of like a... Well, it was chill last time, but I think it's gonna be more of like a quieter stream, since the excitement, I think, of like the initial stream of Charity kind of, you know, worn off, but that's alright. But yeah, I think they're coming out with another Charity stream. No, sorry. An animated Lord of the Rings show. That's interesting. I mean, I've never been big into like the fantasy aspect, but I've heard the characters are really good. You feel me? Okay, I'm just gonna finish this little guy. I like the line art I did for this. It's fun. Fun, funky, and fresh. But yeah, I think... Okay. I think I could get into it if it was a lot less complicated. I don't know. It seems to be like a lot. Hours and hours and hours of lore. And I love that for you guys, but I don't know if I could do it. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if I'm strong enough. To be fair. Okay, and he's kind of like blondish, I think. Man, color relativity is insane. Kind of like that. Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna have the flower a little bit brighter. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, maybe. You got more insight to the characters of the books, but for me, when I saw the movies, I remember there being a lot more world-building stuff. Yeah, that's similar to me, what I think. I think it's really impressive that they did so much line art. It's even more... It's what they're known for. Yeah, I think they're known for that. They're like... A lot of it influenced a lot of culture today, which I find really commendable. I think it's brighter. I find it really commendable. It's just like they're strong. People who like it are stronger than me. I'm gonna be real. And that's not an insult. That's not like a dig or anything. It's just the truth. Because like, I can't really sit down and watch that much and like take notes. You feel me? I don't know. I think that's like fair though. Everyone has their yums. Everyone has their yicks. Yucks. Yicks. Okay. But this man is very nice. I like him. I like him specifically. Hi, Marnie McFlown. How you doing? The gang's back together. That's my boy. Yes, the gang is back together. Hell yeah. We're just finishing up the other drawings. I may just chill, vibing. We are all having a good time. Yeah, we're just talking about like animated movies. And you know, the drawing has changed my life. I'll never be the same. Thank you. Yeah, I love drawing. I like that you like it so much. It's like really dense, and I think you got to be in a certain headspace to take all that info. Hi, Marty. Yeah, I do. I really love like. I know we talked about it earlier, but I really love romances because I feel like they're really character driven. Hey guys, hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're doing well too. It's really character driven, and I'm just trying to, because like with a romance, usually like I don't like I don't know, stuff like Colleen Hoover. I mean, I think it's some people's yum and that's all right, but I feel like I really like character studies of, you know what I mean? Like works that are more character study than like romance, because I do love the romance part, but like I don't know, I think I vibe. Also, I really like this illustration so far. Sorry, that was not a thought. Like, I always recommend Talbot Hilbert's books. Interesting. Agree. I love character-focused works, and I like interpersonal or interpersonal. Yeah, that's completely fair. Like, yeah, I completely agree, because I just like to see. I also took a few psychology classes, so that's probably why. That's probably why I like them so much, is that I like to discover why people think that way. I'm a riot in therapy. Absolutely riot. But, yeah, that's interesting, Marty. I'll look into that one. I will look into that. Also, I do not think Ophi will be on this stream. I know everyone's devastated. But that wasn't sarcasm. I am devastated. Partially. But I believe they're offline right now. So everyone be on your best behavior. Just trying to make sure these lines are looking good. Now is when the anarchy commences. That's funny. Aw, thank you. Thank you. That's sweet. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, I'm always a little bit surprised when people, like, come into my streams for me. I'm like, okay, mod is gone. Mods are down. I always get a little bit surprised because I'm like, you what? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to fish for compliments. It's just it's a nice feeling to have people like give a fuck about what I'm doing. Enough for 3 hours, 3.5 hours, sorry. Ongoing. Okay, so I'm just gonna give him a little blush. I get it though, don't worry. Yeah. I love art streams, I find them really dude! I love Drawfee. Drawfee, my beloved. Drawfee is awesome. Like, oh my god, you have no idea how much I like Drawfee. They don't know that I love Drawfee so much. I really like them. I feel like I love them. Like, I have parasocial relationships with all of them. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a bad joke, but it's a joke. Same, it helps me draw too. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. I feel like it's just a really nice way to relax. Like they're not really, like, they are intense, but they're not like, stressing me out. Which I hope is what happens here too. Okay. Just checking sure, reposting my post on the stream. Okay, there we go. But yeah. I feel like this is done right now. I will give this to you, Marty, ASAP. I believe I have your blue sky. Yeah. Okay. I do. Just categorizing in my head. Alright, next up. You made Samwise so freaking cute. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Otherwise, I have a couple more that I want to get to. I have one more that was sent to me in chat, I believe by you, Marty. So you're getting the second one right now. Okay. Aw, thank you guys. That's so sweet of you. Okay. Just getting the... My OC. Yeah, your original character ASAP. Okay. Here we go. That's really cute. It's serving. He's serving. Okay, so let me just make another folder. If I can answer... Oh, sure, yeah. OC! Yes, I love it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to answer any questions, like, what's the base personality? Like, what are they like? Sorry, I didn't think about questions, my bad. Okay, so it's kind of like more boxy. OMG, I also love rocking goggles. Yeah, goggles. It's a big goggle stream. Okay, this is becoming a Catboy since this is a Catboy stream. I'm thinking like pointy cat ears. I'm thinking pointy cat ears. What do you guys think? Yes, no? I need appreciation ASAP. Okay, so... Also, I do need to go to the bathroom for a second, but I will be right back. Sorry about this, guys. Hello, I am back. Okay. Hope that gave you enough time to type. Okay, one moment. Okay. He's like a steampunk era gay and gender non-conforming inventor. He acts like a total bitch. But he's soft. Oh, that's fun. I love that. Marty, that's cute. I like that. Rolling up my sleeves. Let's go. Let's draw this cunt. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, yeah. He's going to be sunnified. Okay. We're gonna give him eyelashes though. I'm gonna give him... I love that. If you ask me to draw a cunty gay person, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, dude. Like, it's so real for me. It really is. It's so important to me that he looks mean. Do you guys like the background music, by the way? I wanted to make sure that, like, it's, oh, thank you. Yeah. I wanted to make sure it goes with the stream, you feel me? But, like, this chill kind of jazz vibe. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah. Because if you don't like it, don't tell me. That's a joke. Always open for criticism. Okay, so his hair... I keep wanting to draw the ears. I do. It's terrible. I de-ear your cat boy immediately. But yeah, I like him. I think he's super neat. Thank you so much for donating too. That was really cool of you guys. Longer hair is definitely nice for avoiding the... Yeah. Yeah, that is very true. It does become a bit uncanny. the more I look at like Catboys. I mean, my art is cool. I think my art is nice. But Catboys or Catgirls, the like no human ear thing, little weird. Okay, so I have to put the goggles somewhere. Damn. Okay, I forgot about the goggles. Okay, here we go. I think I'm gonna put them in like in the back part of the head, if that's all right. Okay, that looks good. That looks fine. I think. Cat ears are fucking hard, dude. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay, sick. Alright. I think this is coming out really nice so far. I like it a lot. Hit my water bottle. I love how delicate the cat layers look. Yeah. I thought like it would be... I used to have a Chihuahua. Great animals. I love them. I don't care what anyone else says. Chihuahuas are great. But I remembered my Chihuahuas and I'm like, exactly. Okay. I think his nose is a little different. Chihuahuas get a bad rep. Yeah, that's exactly. Chihuahuas get a bad rep and it makes me mad. Unfollow if you hate Chihuahuas. No, but seriously. I love those little fuckers. This is looking cute so far though. Okay. Okay, almost with this one. I think after I complete all of the bases, I'm going to start painting because you guys donated a lot. And I feel like I would have a lot of fun, like, going in and, like, blending and, like, getting shadows in there, so I love them too. People just don't raise chihuahuas right or socialize them correctly, so they let them get aggressive. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, we raised our chihuahuas a little spoiled, but we never, like, raised them aggressive, to be quite honest. My grandma has one and she's a sweetie. Yeah, I completely agree. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. I think he has like a harsher chin than this. Thank you! I appreciate that. Yeah. I think, one day and this is not this stream, but one day I may open, like, sketch requests, for, like, a $3 or something. Not this stream, obviously, because, the charity stream was a success, obviously. And I hope this doesn't sound like me asking for more money, because no. But I think that would be fun, just because, like, in the future, that would be chill. Okay. One of these days, I'll have created some more art of them. Thank you! I'm glad this is motivating. That's really cool. Yeah, I love original characters. I wish I drew mine. I wish I drew mine. I need to draw them more. Virid and Sif, my beloved. But LMAO mood. Literally. Yeah. Yeah, I think we all need to draw our original characters a little bit more? Whomst among us has forgotten about their original characters? Whomst among us? I got that wholesale from Hoots on YouTube, by the way. Excellent creator. Okay, so I think my rule is draw them once real good and then hire people to draw them after. That's funny. That's funny. I mean, as you should. I think their neck is a little bit longer. Hoots and Kaylin. Yeah! Oh my god. They're so cool. They're so... Kaylin, Hoots notice me. That's a joke. I have never... I joke about being parasocial a lot for someone who actively tries to not do that. But yeah, they are so cool. I highly recommend them. I don't know about the cheekbones right now. There we go, much better. Yeah, I mean, there's so many, like, there really is an incredible amount of indie YouTube creators. I mean, I guess all YouTube creators are indie, technically, except Mr. Beast, I guess. But genuinely, there's a lot of, like, channels that are, not small, but medium to large, that I really adore, because they bring something new to the table, at least the ones I watch. Like Hoots and Kaylin, I think they're both so swag. Hoots, if you're watching this, your hair is very nice. Please drop the skincare routine. Except Mr. Beast types who don't deserve it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like Mr. Beast. I think the whole situation is fascinating, though. Fascinating. Because, like, it's so interesting. I need to message Ophi one day and be like, so what do you think about this? What should I think about this? Oh my god. But that's another conversation. Sometimes I literally do that. Like, hey, Ophi, what do I think about this? No, I'm joking. But, yeah, it's interesting. It's more like, I don't know. I think he did a lot of bad stuff. I also think, I'm gonna choose my words very carefully here. I also think some of the reporting was not as clean as it could have been. And I'm sad that some of the reporting turned out to be bad faith. And I don't want to get sued. So by any of those guys, but I highly doubt they're watching. Mr. Beast, if you're watching, you're fine. I really crack myself up because in no world is Mr. Beast watching Sunny Dionysus. Sorry. Like, I trust the reputable sources, such as news outlets, who reported the labor violations, which is good. Which is enough for me, but the dog pack stuff was interesting. I agree. I think it was very interesting. Because I do think that, listen, I'm a mucker. I'm an Adam McIntyre fan. I really am. I also think he gave Rosanna a lot of grace. Like, a lot. And, you know, like, I see this a lot online of creators really giving a lot of the benefit of the doubt to people who maybe shouldn't have. Like, and I'm sorry if this is, like, alienating any of the viewers who have no idea what's going on. But, trust me, I'm entertaining. I think that, I don't know, it happens a lot with creators, so it's not just an Adam thing, right? Like, when you've seen someone in person and you're, like, friends with them, and it's so much different, like, than like, seeing a name on a screen. You know, feel me? Like, when Adam maybe assumed to feel leeway because I like some, which is understandable, but it's the best. I agree. I mean, yeah, I definitely agree. I think he is good. He's a good guy. It's just, this happens a lot with a lot of people at the end of the day. Like, I personally do watch Hassan, this Twitch streamer, and this is a little off topic, but he kind of did the same thing with Ethan Klein, if you know about that kind of debacle. It's like creators that not even defend, but give too good of faith to other creators that are really not giving it back or are doing shit that just is not good. Commentary in China should be a jumping off point, but it's best to do your own research. I agree. I feel like, you remember James Somerton? Remember him? That's crazy. Like, YouTubers that just attack, oh god, James, yeah, you see, you hear me out, like, you know, like, I genuinely think he was not a great person. I don't know, I feel like this is I'm very, like, non-confrontational of a person, but I guess nobody is going to see this. Well, nobody like James Somerton, you know, I don't think James is in the chat, I'm gonna be real. Unless you, Marty McFlone, are James. Care to comment on that? Yeah. But, I don't know, I feel like commentary could help. I was talking to Ophi on Blue Sky about how people attack, like, women presenting people who write MLM, and to be real, I was thinking of James Will Timeshare. Yeah, I agree. I think Ofi has a good view on stuff like that. Like not to be biased, because I am biased for Ofi. Like, but I do think she does a good job at being a bit less unbiased by the people she likes. You feel me? Like when she, I feel like with everyone, if you genuinely like someone, you want to see them succeed, and that's just a human thing. But you've also got to kind of look at shit more holistically, like on the big scale. Yeah, I feel like that sometimes doesn't happen. Like with James Somerton, I think at its heart, a lot of of his fans like loved him. And it was interesting because I was actually on one of those streams. Not like in those streams. I wasn't, no. But I was watching one of those streams as it was happening. It was during the Nebula crash out when he was fucking crashing out. Yeah. And it was really screwed up because that's when I stopped watching James in the first place. I was like, I don't think this is good. You know what I mean? Like, he kept talking about how he kept implying that there are no gay creators on Nebula. And I kind of snapped out of my parasociality for a second. And I'm like, what is he talking about? I have a Nebula subscription. I watch gay people on Nebula. I was doing it an hour ago. This is like so stone cold tea, but like still. It was just like I had to snap out of that parasocial reality. I remember one of the streams he was doing begging for donations because he was... Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm never going to... in context with his other behavior, absolutely. That was a scam. Yet, I never want... I only saw 1 or 2 videos in and didn't keep up. Yeah, it was really shocking, I think, for everyone. But it shouldn't have. Because, like, I rewatched some of his videos when everything went down. And the dude hated women. Like, bringing up how expensive, etc. Yeah. Like, usually, like, 99% of the time, I take people at good faith. Because I took James at good faith. And I don't regret doing that. But... like, most of the time I'm like, okay, if you're actively struggling, like, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, you feel me? Like, but it was absolutely, like, a different situation with him. I hate to see what he's done to YouTube, benefit of the doubt wise, because... there are creators who are really good at what they do, like Kaylin and like Hoots, that don't get that level of appreciation. And I don't know, it pisses me off. Yeah, there were a few comments he made that I kind of left off as like catty humor, but not, he was so serious. Like, I think there's such a difference. He was so misogynist, which is sadly I've seen with even trans men like himself, super wild. Yeah, I agree. I feel like... God. I feel like trans men can definitely try to make themselves seem really distant from women, but in a way that's misogynistic, you feel me? Like saying, the overcompensation. Exactly. Compensation. Yeah. I agree. Absolutely. I know a few examples, but, like, I can't figure them out right now. You feel me? Like, I think it's, like, I don't want to be seen as a girl, so I'm gonna take everything that's part of stereotypically being a girl and shitting on it. Marty! I'm ascending. The Calvin Garrot of it all? Oh my god. Why would you say this name in my chat? I hated that man. I think he sucked. People think they can't be queer and misogynist or that being a queer is a free pass. I agree. Like, the Calvin Girl of it all. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a deep cut. Marty, make your own YouTube channel so I can... Oh, yeah, so your Dear Highness, bad YouTuber. I don't really want to go into Calvin Gra right now, though. You feel me? Cops Hate Mo. I loved Cops Hate Mo. I liked them. I'm like terminally online. Like, I watch YouTube every day. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah. It's just Calvin Gra is kind of a source out spot for me. No. Like, Calvin, no, it's not you. It's just that Calvin, you know, kind of is a source out for me. And bullying like that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no worries. With benefit of the doubt on YouTube. Oh, this is looking cute. Yeah, I think YouTubers who actively take advantage of their audience fucking suck. Oh, no. We're just chatting. We're just chilling. It's fun. You didn't get sidetracked at all. Yeah, I'm right there with you, brother. Right there with you. Okay, I think like that. There we go. But yeah, I think benefit of the doubt on YouTube is really important because, like, I don't know. I feel like we can act so mean, for lack of a better term, to people who we categorize as, like, evil. I think, like, I really try to, like, say, okay, sorry, I can't find my words. I really try to be like, not expecting a YouTuber to be antagonistic right off the bat. Because I think that's a hard way to live. Especially when you watch YouTube as much as I do. But I don't like certain YouTubers because they don't do the same. I don't know. Maybe that's, like, asking too much, I think. I don't know. I feel like YouTube as a space has been really cool to me. Like I've had some of my favorite YouTubers, like, in their Discord server, I'm like, I think approaching, yeah, thank you. I've had, like, I'm in a couple YouTubers Discord servers, right? And most of them have been so nice. Like, genuinely, I get in there and I chat for a bit, maybe promote my video, who knows? And sometimes, actually most times, the owner of the server, like, genuinely is ats me and is like, I like your video. And I'm like, why? You feel me? Like, and every time I'm surprised because they seem like really nice. And I'm like, I've had a parasocial relationship with you for so long, you cannot do this to me. That's a joke. Thank you. That's really sweet, Marty. I really appreciate that. I recently did kind of like a trade with Fort Collins Productions, if you've heard of his work. Very cool guy. Like, I did some channel art for him, and in return I got genuinely great feedback on my script, and it was really, really cool to have one of your idols who you looked up to for about 2 years just, like, say, I like your stuff. I think YouTube is a very special place because of that. Yeah. Because, like, I don't know, I can't really... in my day-to-day life, there are not enough people that give as much of a fuck as I do about YouTube. Like, they're proud of me, and that's great, that's awesome, I love them. But they don't understand any of it. And I'm like, that's great, but I like to have people like Ophi, or even occasionally Hannah Hyperfixates, like, to chat, you know what I mean? And I'm not claiming me and Hannah Hyperfixates are friends. They're just very cool, and they said they liked my video. But at any rate, I think like community is really important. I've seen a lot of that with smaller YouTubers, like a lot. And I haven't really, I don't know. I once got into a Discord server, and I'm not gonna say what one, because I think that would be weird. But I once got into a Discord server, and it's like a very well-known fandom streamer, and they're very nice, by the way, like extremely nice. Seem great, but I get in there, play the name in Morse code, Marty! Stop being funnier than me! But, I know. That's funny. But, like, I got in there and, cause I didn't know, I wanted to use their streaming footage, and I was like, oh, why not? Like, I'll just ask in their Discord, because they didn't have a public email. And usually I would ask via email. I don't like to post publicly about like, hey, can I use your video game footage? I don't like doing that. But I didn't know how to message them privately. So I go in their Discord and I'm like, hey, do they allow messages? Like, or X, Y, and Z, can I use their footage? And there were like 2 people right off the bat who were like, you should message them. And I'm like, oh, okay, sorry, I didn't know. And then one person was being a little bit weird about it, because they were like, oh, it's in their bio, LOL, look next time. And I'm like, okay. I was kind of befuddled. Like, I did not know this person. I just got there, and I was like, oh, okay. Because it's just so awkward, you know what I mean? Hi, Reneku, how you doing? We're just, not exactly spilling tea. Yeah, like, I'm just talking about a Discord experience I had, in a creator server. The creator was very nice, by the way. The creator themselves was, like, super sweet, said I could use his footage, for a video, and that was that. But, like, I've had this kind of, like, realization with some more popular, YouTubers, that their servers sometimes can get a little out of hand. Do I have any other illustrations? It's always a way to Yeah, I agree completely. I'm just gonna see if I have any more illustrations I need to hit. I believe not. So I've done, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe that's it. But I'm still gonna stream. It's just I'm gonna paint them now, which is gonna be fun. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I never really want to have a huge Discord server, myself. I like this vibe of like chillin', just like on the fly, because I've manned a lot of Discord servers in the past, and it takes it out of you. Yay, more colors, yippee! Yay. But, it takes it out of you, really, like modding a Discord server, or at least like hosting one. Hosting is really difficult, especially for a lot of people. Yeah. I like this one. But yeah, I feel like you telling me the strongest. Oh, thank you. I'll never mod another server in my life. Oh, that's so true. Thank you though, Marty. Yeah, definitely. I think that like, Discord servers, I would consider it if it was like a friend's Discord server. Like, and if it was small-ish. How bad could it be? Last words. Yeah. I mean, I used to, I created a Discord server for, like a long time ago for, oh Lord, a MatPat hate blog that I created. Okay, everyone on Tumblr. Okay, everyone get off my ass right now. I've admired admin few RP servers and it's such a headache, even if I love as a hobby. Yeah, I agree. But that was like one of the, in high school too. New lore. Guys, I really did not like MatPat when I was in high school. I know. Oh, it was bad. Like, not great, guys. You should not do that. Like, create a... Yeah, I've also modded for a RP server, and it was the worst. Yeah, they got issues. And, like, the thing is, its name was Fuck MatPat. Do not go to that blog. I don't like it. Oh, MatPat is game theory. He used to run this huge channel. You don't need to know him for the conversation. Honestly, his content is fine. I mean, I'm not like the hugest fan, but like, I feel like I was a menace. I wasn't like being offensive, I don't think, but I was being really bad faith. To the point where I'm like, dude, I wouldn't have hated being like criticized to that extent. Because it was like everything. But sorry, not to trauma dump in my chat. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's why I try to be good faith now. Because I wasn't really when I was in high school. You know what I mean? But then again, high schoolers are growing up online, which is really difficult. Yeah, I was a teenager. I was in freshman year, so I was 15, I think. I don't know what time is. I was a teenager. It's just like, the thing is, the people who co-mod it, big mistake, running anything out of hate. The people who tracks are exactly. Big mistake. But like, yes, I was a teenager. The thing is, the people who co-modded it with me were adults. Now, I feel like that's exactly age to approach it. You've matured as a person, then some. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I was, and it wasn't like a weird situation really. Like they treated me kind of like I was an adult, but not in like an NSFW way. Just like that I was as mature, like mentally as an adult when I was not. And I'm not trying to, like, trauma dump or whatever. It's just a really interesting story about, like, how you should never, ever, under any circumstances, run a hate blog with a teenager. Ever. In my opinion, allegedly. But yeah, I feel like I give myself a lot of grace with that. It's embarrassing, but, like, you know. Here, I need to... There we go. I just need a reference for it real quick. Yeah, I feel like as a teenager, that's when you take things at bad faith. I try to like, I know my audience aren't kids, but like, I try to think to myself, sometimes, if a kid like saw my content, would they be a more like bad faith, bitter person? You know what I mean? And I think that keeps me in check. That and my dad watches my videos. Oh yes, watch Dungeon Meshi anime. Yeah, I watch it. Like sometimes though. I need to catch up. But I feel like teenagers, yeah, I agree. Yeah, honestly, I feel like that was also my experience. Ooh, guys, I gotta read this. I can't fault kids too bad for things like that. I feel bad for kids these days. Agreed, Your Dear Highness. I need to know your name. I can't keep calling you that. I feel like that also my experience when I was an admin mon or websites and servers. And having that a lot was definitely... Yeah. Adults who, like, trauma dump on kids, and I hope I'm not being like too TMI, but Milo. Okay, great, Milo. I'll keep that in mind. I feel like kids really don't have the capacity. Said like Milo. Okay, sure, yeah, that sounds awesome. Milo. But I feel like kids really can't handle adult like shit like that, and they shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to be responsible for an adult's online's troubles, like, ever. Because kids can go through a lot, but they shouldn't have to. But yeah, I feel like when I learned a lot when I ran that hate blog, and it's why I sympathize a lot with Adam McIntyre's. Yeah, I agree. I sympathize a lot with him too. Any person who grew up like on online and like had adults vent to them and like be way too comfy with them, I sympathize with that. And like, cause kids like genuinely do deserve better, in my opinion. In general. Yeah. But I do think that people are at least getting more aware of boundaries, cause like back in my day. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just filling in the lights right now. Nice. But I feel like people are like at least getting better at like respecting kids' boundaries, and really if your space is all ages, say that, but if your space isn't, you need to say that too. I feel like that's a hard line I have. Like, if you're making content for adults, you need to state that. It's so serious for me. Okay, so the glasses. I don't know, because I feel like if you're making stuff for like Atlanta when I was a kid, in both good and bad ways, I agree. Like I'm making stuff particularly for like 18 to 25, but I believe my content is accessible to all ages. You feel me? Like I don't really make stuff in mind. I swear, but like it's not that serious. You know what I mean? I don't say like slurs, thank God. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like I hope shit gets better. I do. I feel like stuff like James Charles is so nasty though. Sorry for like if I'm being a downer. I just like have a lot of thoughts that on like YouTube that I don't like to put necessarily in my videos. Jesus. Yeah, sorry for that reaction. Yeah, I mean, like, I try to, like, yeah. I try to be kind online. Like, not saying slurs is the bare minimum. Not even the bare minimum. Like, prerequisite, more like. But some YouTubers do. And it's really weird that they're propped up by, like, some of the commentary bros. I'm not saying anyone in particular, though. Turkey Tom. Anyways. Just a robot. Anyways. Sorry. I'm a small channel, so, like, I can say this, because none of them are watching. Like, I'll be watching, like, a YouTube video that I'm agreeing with, and then they'll just, like, say the R slur, and I'll be like, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Hello? Okay. But yeah, it's so bizarre. I just don't get it. I guess, like, that's my thing. Yeah. like one time, I was told that, a word for creepy I had been using, a synonym for creepy, originated from an anti-black slur. And I was like, I'm sorry, I won't use it again. And so when I was looking through a friend's script and they used it unknowingly, I basically told them, I was like, hey, this originated from this. Some people could be uncomfortable. And the friend took it down. And that's really grown up, I think. I think I was watching today. I've never heard him say any big yikes. Yeah, he's weird. Like, not to be mean, but he just seems like unpleasant. Is a word. Like, I was growing up, it was starting to leave. I was finally... Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't get it. It just, like, it makes fun of people that most, like, a lot of the time can't retaliate, is my thing. I don't know. Like, it's just not hard. And even when I'm, like, joking around with friends, like, saying, oh, you're a homophobe or whatever, they're gay. Like, and it's on private. Like, I don't want to spread, like, if anyone, like, sees my sarcasm, yeah. Like, if anyone sees my sarcastic, like, oh, this person is a homophobe, and it's, like, my friend, and they actually think about it, I'm not gonna do that. Ophie Dophie is a transphobe. No, I'm joking. No, that's not what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Because people can take that and be like, see? It's weird. This hair is nice. I like rendering. Punching down in general doesn't really make me feel good. I don't know. There's so much to punch up. There really is. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Drawing all types of hair takes a bit of practice because I grew up with like not that much like, you know, I grew up with anime, not that much like texture in the hair representation, and that's no slight on anime. I'm not like making judgments. But learning it has been fun. Yeah, just use references, learn how to simplify, and you're good to go. That's what I think anyways. It may not be as simple. But yeah, I feel like online, even like words, I feel like with the Rose Blanchard situation, when Ophi made a video on that, which I did like. I liked the video. Liked, subscribed, etc. But I feel like when she said basically, I'm not saying the G word of Rose Blanchard, just because it is a slur for Romani people. Which, strangely enough, I have come across in some of my research of, like, that word. And it's really weird how normalized it is and was, because it's like, why use it? You know what I mean? And it's directly sometimes about Romani people, and I'm like, oh my god. But at any rate, when Ophi was like, yeah, I mean, a friend asked, would I use any other name that that held a slur in it? And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. Never mind. Dick Van D slur. It is. Genuinely, that's not a joke. I laughed nervously. G. Rose's name in general has such a weird origin to it being referred to a musical, which, I had no idea. That's odd. Yeah. I'm just gonna really quick make something easier for me. Okay. I like to do that for flats sometimes. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Here we go. I'm just gonna... There we go. Perfect. And now it looks like that. Now I can paint over it. Great. But yeah, bit odd. I don't know. I think words can evolve. But I don't know. If it makes people genuinely feel unsafe, uncomfortable, and like it's not that hard. It really isn't, in my opinion. Like, if you slip up, it's fine, but just don't try not to do it again, I guess. Like, I never really got the iDubbbz version of, like, free speech, I guess. Never really got it. Remember to like the stream, y'all. God, we're an hour in. Jeez. I did not expect that. Jump scare. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, iDubbbz was an interesting character. I don't really want to like have a stance directly for him because like I don't think it's my like decision if his apology was good, but I do know he fucked up. I was there. I saw the rise of the iDubbbz kind of like cult. Not cult, they're kids, but you know what I mean, like offensive teenage boys. Not even like, sometimes it wasn't even teenage boys, but it was still like offensive children. Oh wait, the music stopped. One moment, let me just... Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay. But yeah. It was a bad phenomena. I feel like people started to throw around free speech as an excuse for behavior as opposed to protections. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The edgelords. Oh, I hate the edgelords so much. Yeah, I agree. I feel like free speech really needs to come back around to being about systemic interference. Because I feel like there's a lot of conversation to have about actual free speech. Like one that's less heavy than what I'm thinking about is like Twitter or X, whatever. Twitter's like use of censorship, basically. Censorship of links to other sites, especially as a creator. Like Blue Sky is a lot less hostile to links. This is looking good. Because like free speech convos should be about book banning, exactly. Not a Call of Duty lobby. Yeah, exactly. It's true, because like it's so stupid. I don't know. It really should be more about systemic issues. LMAO, literally. I hope this hair looks good. I like painting all types of hair. I think it's fun. It's like a lot of repetitive motions, like any type of hair really. But yeah, I know some people are like, rendering any type of hair is painful, but I'm like, nah. I like doing mindless stuff sometimes. It's not exactly mindless, but you know. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like with those creators, I don't think I could ever like watch iDubbbz again, because my personal experience was like I a lot of like teenage boys were in my high school and liked iDubbbz. Oh, no worries, Marty. I just hate rendering small details in their hair. That's true. That's very true. But with iDubbbz, I don't think, yeah. I think my early life was so, like, indirectly affected by his rhetoric that, like, I don't know. He can do what he wants, I guess. Have a nice walk. But yeah, I think that overall, YouTubers have been super sweet to me. Like, no one's been really rude, except for, like, maybe their Discord server is a little wonky, like, with the people in there. But that's not their fault. I was in one server, which I'm the patron for, and I saw, like, as soon as I got in, two people, like, arguing, and one person was like, you do this every day. You argue with me every day. And I was like, what? I can't imagine. Well, I can, but I would hate to be arguing with someone on Discord every day, dude. That sounds exhausting. We are on hour 1. Yeehaw. Yeah, I just think, like, yeah, with purgatory. Huh, I don't know what purgatory is. But, I just think, like, I don't know. Arguing on Discord seems like such a fruitless endeavor. You don't even get clout for it. You don't. Like, what do you gain? I don't know. I never got it. That's like hell. Yeah. I think, like, arguing on Discord seems exhausting, especially every day, dude. You'd have to pay me to do that, and even then, I don't think I'd put my heart into it. Within the server. Yeah, within the server, I think it was. But, like, I think I would leave the server at that point, because when I made my school, server so long ago, I used, like, this one person would pick a fight with me, and it would feel awful. Not to, like, bring up tea, like, school tea, but, like, I don't know. I think Discord servers, the people who man Discord servers, stronger than God. Literally. Okay. Because, like, it's so hard to moderate people within, like, a niche. Especially when that niche is pretty large, like my old hate blog for Fuck MatPat. So I had a Discord server, lore alert. I had a Discord server with about, like, 300 people. Ugh, Jesus. That I moderated for this blog that I was treating like my everyday job. And it was interesting because we had a blacklist. And the blacklist, like, generally, like, it started out with, like, I understand that people can get triggered by things that maybe I don't understand. Like, completely understand that. Like, I take people on good faith. We've established this. But I think when you get into a server and there is at least 70 triggers you can't talk about, I feel like that's pretty restrictive. Like, because I'm not exaggerating. There was at least 70. And stuff that just came up in normal conversation, I feel like that, it kind of was like we couldn't talk about anything. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm not trying to tell anyone how to live. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I have left servers just because the vibes were weird or I didn't like. Yeah. Yeah. I completely agree. Like, I leave servers if I'm usually not quite active on Discord. That's insane. Yeah, people. Yeah, because like, I don't know. I feel like. Oh, I missed that part. Yeah, I feel like it goes a little bit too far sometimes, and I'm not trying to be like invalidating to anyone, but occasionally you have to cater your own space. You feel me? Um, yeah. But yeah, I usually just leave if I like see that, because I'm like, oh, okay, that's not for me. But I'm only bringing it up because my old Discord server that I owned had that, so it's on topic. I pinky promise. Okay, I think this looks good. God, I can't believe we're an hour and 30 minutes in. Let me take some water. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like online spaces can be really tricky, especially when you don't see the person. I think their head is a little bit more shaved. No, I get you. I definitely get it. Just not allow heavy topics. That's true. In general, in spaces meant to be lighthearted, but like to micromanage convos. I agree. Micromanaging is really rough. Like earlier when I was talking about like, hey guys, we're gonna keep it light. You guys were very nice about it, and that was that. But I'm kind of scared to like have a bigger community, if that makes sense, because I don't know if people would be that receptive. But like at the end of the day, I'm gonna mod Ophi because she offered, so let's hope they can help me when I get like, if I get like a larger audience. You feel me? Okay, I think after 40-ish minutes, the hair is almost done. Cool. What was I spilling about again? But yeah. Yeah, definitely. I feel like sometimes servers are not great. Because like, and it's not even the owner's fault. Like with the server I was talking about earlier, it's just like, it's just the more people you get, the more it kind of gets out of control. It can get out of control, I should say. Yeah, bigger community means bigger chance that there are people who aren't killed. Yeah, I get that. I don't think I'll ever, and don't quote me on this, but I don't think I'll ever have a Discord. Just because, like, it's really, really difficult. Bruh, my dog looks so cute. Oh, yeah. We were just talking about, like, still Discord servers, but how I don't think I'll ever get one for myself. Because I like talking either one-on-one or, like this, basically, where I can, like, have this stream, have a great time, and then kind of, like, go to bed, I think. Little guy in a coat. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. BRB. Thanks. It's definitely nice to allow yourself personal space. Yeah, I think so. I like this royalty-free music though. I think so. I've had like 1 or 2 comments that are a little, how do I say this without being mean? Uncomfortable. Because like kind of like asking directly for my Discord. Yeah, I try to avoid servers that center around like people, like fan servers. Yeah, I think that's fair. Like, curate your space. A couple comments have been like, "Oh, you sound like a friend, and you act like a friend, so you must be a friend." And I like that they like my work, but occasionally I'm like, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I like the people in my community, and I'm always open to like actually chatting with you guys, like in here, and if we chat enough on Blue Sky, maybe in Discord. But it kind of, I don't know, it kind of feels like some people like expect me to be their friend when I haven't met them. Which like, I am open to people talking to me and like on Blue Sky, or even if we vibe like on Discord, but I don't know. It makes me a little uncomfortable occasionally. Just like occasionally though. It's not really that big of an issue right now. The curse of parasociality writes again. I didn't want to directly say it, but you did, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I think it is. Cause like, I like to have boundaries. With Ophi, we chatted a lot before, like, becoming friends. Like, we chat a lot on Blue Sky and the timeline. Like, it wasn't like I was in their comments one day and they messaged me, like, told me their Discord. You know what I mean? It was very much organic. Okay, I'm gonna take a water. Just gonna retweet my post for the stream. Yeah, I mean, like, I know these people are like probably really cool. It's just like, approach me first. It's different when it feels like someone else feels entitled to your friendship, just off on each other. Yeah, I agree. Like, I know they're not trying to be that way, but the people who, like, actively try to interact with me are a little bit different than, like, the people who comment stuff like that, I guess. Like, the people who genuinely are, like, you know, going to the streams or, like, talking on Blue Sky. You feel me? I just like having good conversation. I think placing an expectation. Yeah, it's the expectation I think gets me. You're right. Like, I'm really, I like to think I'm pretty open, but I don't know, the expectation of like, you must be my friend is a little frightening. Okay, I think this looks nice so far though. Me too, Marty. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Because, like, I don't know. I would hate to, like, make someone else feel like that. Because I know when I was a kid, like, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. But I know when I was a kid, like, I crossed boundaries, and I think everyone kind of does that as a child. So I try not to be, like, mean or whatever. Usually, sometimes I just don't respond because I'm like, I wouldn't know how to let them down gently. But some creators have less leeway with that. Like, sometimes, like with some creators, they seem to unintentionally feed into this kind of phenomena of parasociality. And, you know, like, some of them I really do like, so I'm not gonna, like, put them on blast. I don't want to do that. None of them I know personally, so that's nice. But, like, I don't know. I think the thing with, I'm just gonna say it. Spill the tea. I personally think, Adam McIntyre kind of, like, doing that postal thing where he wrote back letters was a little weird, but, like, I know he wasn't trying to do it. Being too much because I'm in... Yeah. Setting boundaries is super important. And, like, I try to do that. It's just really difficult for me. I don't know. Yeah, but I generally do like Adam's work. It's just that one thing kind of made me a little... you know what I mean? Because you gotta kind of have boundaries sometimes. Like, with me, it's just like... I'm really open to people chatting with me. I love to yap. I'm an unprofessional transgender yapper. That being said, I'm grateful for my audience, of course, like, I genuinely. Yet, I see a few as actual, like, oh, you talk to me, like, we're cool. Like, I honestly get worried when people have P.O. boxes, yeah. I do too. As a kid, it makes sense. 1 second. Oh. Yeah, online boundaries are really important. That's so true, though. It makes me think about when I had, like, a really big, like, kind of obsession with an old camp counselor I used to have. That's a little bit less online, though, you know what I mean? But still. I think, like, I don't know. It's so interesting. Having a P.O. box seems really frightening. Except if, like, I guess you're in a big city. That seems fine, I guess. I don't know. Do kids have assemblies lessons about online safety anymore? There was me. I'm in my 20s, and I don't think so. I didn't get those. I think that would have been I don't know how helpful it would have been, because I was a little kid, and, like, you know, but also the internet has changed so much. Yeah, that's true. I think just, like, I don't know. I think some of the lessons still hold true. Don't use your actual name as a kid online. Just don't. Especially last name. Feel like some kids use, including me, I used to use my full name, and I just, like, woo. My in-person name is not Sunny. I think, maybe Ophi and a couple online friends know my actual name. But, like, that's about it. You know what I mean? It's just internet safety. The way people are like, yeah. I'm like, dang, that's a lot of information. My city, the city, exactly. I feel like you're putting a lot of vulnerabilities out there. I never got any either. True. Like, some people put a lot of their vulnerabilities out there, and I understand that, and I'm not trying to harp on them, but I do feel like it's getting a bit dangerous, because people can genuinely, not even just doxing, just, like, being mean, about your insecurities that you put like in your bio. You feel me? Yeah, I agree. I just like I would be a hypocrite if I didn't say I didn't talk about stuff online like that. But like, I don't know. You have to follow me to find out. Fuck around and find out. I guess is my thing. And like, I'm an adult who can deal with the consequences of that. I don't think some of these kids understand what they're doing. Like some stuff like a fake name, like, and pronouns, race, whatever are fine in my opinion. But other stuff like city, high school, even college can be sometimes dicey. When it's like a small college, you know what I mean? I do not put my college out there, to be quite fair. Because it's pretty small and I wouldn't feel good with that. But that's my prerogative. Like, other people in bigger colleges, fine. Yeah, it can give bad faith people a template to work with. Absolutely. Completely agree. It's like, yeah. I'm 32 in 2 weeks. I can do what I want. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, adults can do what they want, to be honest. I worry about kids. Adults can do what they want. Also, happy pre-birthday. Sick. Sick. I'm even vague about what I do for work online. Yeah. I mean, I'm a student, but, yeah. I feel like adults, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not your mom. But with kids online, it's a little bit more difficult to, like, brush off. Okay, I might just end it there. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. This has been an awesome day. You guys really pulled it in. You came in for me.